Well, South Africans are in for a cultural treat. Acclaimed Indian dance group Kathak Rockers will be performing on these shores from the 28th of this month. They'll be hosted by Versha Magan, founder of Jazzy Masala. The aim is to foster a cultural relationship between India and South Africa. Pravika, who's the dancer with the Kathak Rockets, joins me now in studio to talk about the initiative. Pravika, very good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for coming in. So, how excited are you guys ahead of the 28th?
We are totally excited, and we can't wait for the Kathak Rockers to hit the shores, and we are ready to host them.
Explain to us just the form of dancing that this is for those of us who are outside of the community and aren't too familiar with the various dances.
Okay, so Kathak is a classical North Indian dance style that hails from India, and it comprises beautiful spins, lots and beautiful footwork, and what makes Kathak Rockers unique is that they do this to music that's appealing to the youth of the country. So usually Kathak is done to very classical music, but what Kathak Rockers is doing is they're doing it to beautiful, lovely, modern, even sometimes English and Spanish music that makes it more appealing and it makes it more youthful. So we're trying to get the youth attracted to the classical and keep them going with culture and that sort of thing. So, and
that's what we're showing here on screen right now, am I right?
That is it, yes.
So the fusing of Spanish, Mexican and English sounds into what is a traditional form of art.
The dance is quite traditional, as you can see. The dance is traditional.
Ooh,
but
good posture to pull this off.
Yes. But to make it appealing, because it's quite boring when, especially with youth. They want something that's exciting and something that they can relate to. So when the music is gorgeous and vibey, and for them to be able to dance Kathak to it, it becomes a challenge and it becomes exciting.
How's it washing down, though, with the older generations who some of them, I imagine, are still purists at heart?
Yes, I'm one of them, actually.
So how do you feel about this evolution?
So, yes, I find it refreshing and quite exciting, actually, because, you can't keep on doing the same thing forever. The world around us is changing. Everybody around us is changing, and we have to embrace it and go with it. And I find it exciting. As long as it's staying within the certain boundaries, that's me.
And when you put on shows such as what you're planning for the 28th of this month, do you find that the audience is still Indian, or are you finding more black and white South Africans also embracing what would have been a more traditional sort of get-together?
Yes. Well, I'm hoping that it knocks on everyone's door, because we are South Africans. Bringing a group like Kathak Rockers opens up that avenue. And we're hoping what happens is with this kind of thing, we audition for dancers. So I'm hoping that next year's audition, because this is something we want to do every year, I'm hoping that next year's audition brings in people of South Africa, which means black-skinned people and white-skinned people as well as Indian-skinned people, so that we get to go and work across the board. The dance style that Versha Magan that does specifically with Jazzy Masala is not traditionally Indian only. She does jazz, she does hip-hop, she does ballet, so that makes it more appealing. This time, unfortunately, on the cast, we have only Indians, but we appeal to everybody to come and have a look at the show, because it's going to be something refreshing and divine.
How intense is the preparation?
Massively intense. We have a group of 11 beautiful young dancers, of which 4 of them are under the age of 16.
Oh.
Yeah, and the rest are over. But yes, so we have a senior group and a junior group. We've been working for months to be able to prepare our South African girls to meet the standard of Kathak Rockers, because Kathak Rockers is an international company, and bringing them here to South Africa challenges the youth and the young Indian dancers to, meet up to their standard and be able to share a stage with them. So that's amazing, I think.
So between you and I, do you have a favorite piece?
Oh, they are all my favorite. Swala is one that I choreographed, and I think it's going to be amazing, and I hope everyone comes and grabs it.
Show details again? When's it
It's on the 27th, 28th at Gold Reef City, the Lyric, and it's going to be wonderful. I hope everyone gets to CompuTicket and gets tickets.
All right.
It's going to be in the evening on Saturday and in the afternoon on the Sunday.
Promises to be stunning. Thank you so much for coming in.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you for having us.